Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. In this presentation, we will discuss the Diagnostic Trouble Code DTC P0712, specifically related to the Honda Accord model year 2023 and beyond. This code indicates an issue with the transmission fluid temperature sensor circuit, signaling that the output voltage is lower than expected. The transmission fluid temperature sensor is crucial as it helps the transmission control module, TCM, regulate transmission operation based on fluid temperature. If this sensor's voltage falls below a specified threshold, it can lead to suboptimal transmission performance, affecting vehicle drivability. We will focus on identifying the components involved, possible causes of the error, symptoms displayed by the vehicle, and the step-by-step troubleshooting process to resolve this issue effectively. The DTC P0712 signifies a low voltage condition in the transmission fluid temperature sensor circuit. The component primarily involved is the transmission fluid temperature sensor, which is integrated with the solenoid wire harness A. This sensor is critical in monitoring the temperature of the transmission fluid, as the data it provides directly influences the operation of the transmission control module, TCM. The TCM uses this sensor's information to manage the transmission's shifting patterns and overall functionality, ensuring that the fluid temperature remains within an optimal range. Located near the transmission, this sensor must maintain proper operations to prevent potential transmission damage and ensure optimal performance from the vehicle. A low voltage reading from this sensor alerts the TCM to an abnormality, leading to the storage of the DTC P0712. Several potential causes could lead to the detection of DTC P0712. The most immediate suspect is a faulty transmission fluid temperature sensor, which may fail to generate the required output voltage for normal operation. In addition, wiring issues, such as shorts or breaks in the circuit connected to the sensor, could also result in the sensor reading low voltage. Inspecting the integrity of all connections and wiring is essential in diagnosing this issue. Furthermore, if the sensor and wiring are confirmed operational, the transmission control module, TCM, may itself be at fault. This component plays a crucial role in interpreting the sensor signals and controlling the transmission system, and any malfunction here would yield similar diagnostic troubles. When DTC P0712 is present, several symptoms may manifest, indicating potential issues within the transmission system. One of the most noticeable symptoms is the illumination of warning lights on the dashboard, such as the check engine light. Drivers may also experience various transmission performance issues, such as slipping or harsh shifting, impacting overall drivability and comfort. The incorrect temperature readings can lead to poor shift timing, resulting in rough gear transitions. Another possible symptom is reduced engine performance due to the TCM not receiving correct data, causing incorrect adjustments to be made for optimal operation. Recognizing these symptoms early can help in timely diagnosis and prevent further issues down the line. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0712 involves turning the vehicle to the on mode, which powers up the vehicle's electronic systems and allows for diagnostic testing. Using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, the technician should check the CVTF temp sensor V value. This value is critical. If it falls below 0.07 V, it indicates a fault in the transmission fluid temperature sensor circuit that must be addressed. Ensuring the vehicle is in the proper mode is essential for accurate readings and diagnosing any issues effectively. The parameters obtained from this initial check will guide further investigation. and abnormal readings will trigger subsequent inspections of the sensor and related components. In the second step, technicians must perform an output voltage inspection of the transmission fluid temperature sensor. This requires the disconnection of the solenoid wire harness A connector to isolate the sensor and its circuits. After disconnecting, the technician should again turn the vehicle to the on mode and check the HDS CVTF temp sensor V reading. If this reading is more than 0.07 volts, the sensor is functioning correctly, and the issue may lie elsewhere, potentially in the associated wiring or the TCM itself. Conversely, a reading below the threshold indicates a potential fault with the transmission fluid temperature sensor, necessitating further investigation of the component and its connections. The third step involves inspecting for any shorted wires in the transmission fluid temperature circuit, specifically focused on the TATF, or transmission automatic fluid temperature shorted wires. Prior to disconnecting the TCM connector, the technician must jump the SCS line with the HDS and allow more than 1 minute for proper stabilization. Disconnecting the TCM connector, 50P, and the solenoid wire harness A connector, 8P, is essential to perform the inspections accurately. Following these, the technician should review the table from the diagnostic manual to systematically check for any faults in the wiring. Finding shorts to ground or other circuit issues will point towards potential wiring problems that need addressing to ensure the correct operation of the transmission fluid temperature sensor. In the final troubleshooting step, after verifying that the wiring and sensor are functioning correctly, the TCM is inspected for potential faults. If all previous components tested show normal operation and there are no shorts or wiring issues detected, the TCM may indeed be the underlying cause of the DTC P0712. The TCM is responsible for processing signals from various sensors, including the transmission fluid temperature sensor, and an issue here could lead to improper vehicle operation. Functional tests must confirm the TCM's operational capability to ensure that it can accurately interpret sensor data and execute commanding signals for optimal performance. If found faulty, replacing the TCM will likely resolve the issue. After completing the necessary repairs or part replacements based on the diagnosis, the final verification step involves clearing the DTC from the vehicle's system. This process resets the system and allows monitoring to ensure the error does not reoccur. Following the clearing of the DTC, a comprehensive test drive of the vehicle is essential to confirm that the transmission operates smoothly and that no warning lights reappear on the dashboard. During the test drive, technicians should pay close attention to the transmission's shifting patterns and ensure the vehicle responds appropriately to throttle input. Successful completion of this step signifies that the issue has been resolved, ensuring the car is safe and performs efficiently. Preventive maintenance is crucial for preventing the recurrence of issues related to DTC P0712 and ensuring the longevity of vehicle components, especially within the transmission system. Regular inspections of the transmission fluid temperature sensor and its connections can help catch potential problems before they escalate into significant failures. Technicians should also emphasize checking wiring connections periodically to prevent shorts and exposure to environmental factors that may lead to corrosion or wear. Maintaining the transmission fluid at recommended levels and scheduling routine fluid changes can enhance sensor performance and overall system longevity. By being proactive, owners can help avoid costly repairs and maintain the reliable operation of their Honda Accord. In conclusion, Understanding DTC P0712 and its implications is vital for effectively diagnosing and repairing issues related to the transmission fluid temperature sensor circuit. We explored the roles of critical components such as the transmission fluid temperature sensor and TCM, as well as common symptoms indicative of a malfunction. We also detailed the systematic troubleshooting steps that technicians need to follow, which ensure a comprehensive approach to resolving the error. Preventive maintenance considerations further ensure the longevity of vehicle operation and reliability. With this knowledge, Honda Accord owners can take informed steps to maintain their vehicle, leading to improved performance and a better driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.